Hey y'all, what is up? How's everyone doing? I hope alive and well, feeling great and looking even greater, okay? Feeling amazing and looking amazing as well. All right, y'all. So as you see that I got a few things out here that I'm going to talk about. So this message is for specific people, okay? For specific beings. You know, I used to say specific. I couldn't say it. I used to say Pacific until an old friend of mine, she taught me how to say it. That's funny. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and do this reading because Spirit told me to come on here and do this reading and just share the happy news with you all. Like, some of y'all, most of y'all, the majority of y'all are here because you're supposed to be, because there's messages for you, because you know that you are someone special, okay? You know that you are one of them, okay? You know that you her, you know that you him, okay? And even if you don't have that certainty yet, right? You feel like you are. You like, I feel like I'm her, like I feel like I'm him, you know what I mean? And dogs are barking, okay? They over here confirming. But yeah, it's really about tuning into the frequency, right? To the vibrational frequency of who you truly are, and to act and operate and live, right? Live your daily life from that authentic space and place, because you are her, because you are him, because you're really important. You have a lot of great things to contribute to this world, okay? So I am a new business owner, okay? Just getting things off the ground, okay? Hit me up on Etsy, okay? You can visit my Etsy shop if you like, Jasmine Crystals, okay? On Etsy, as well as you can email me, okay? I'll leave it all in the description. But support your girl. And the reason that I brought that up as well is because today was that day that I made my first sale. All right, yes. So I'm sharing it with y'all, so y'all see I have some money out here. Okay, I have a lighter as well, so some of y'all could also smoke, right? You could be a smoker. Yeah, my crystal bead bracelets. Okay, I showed some of them last time. I'm not really into too much advertising right now. I'm getting into it a little bit more, but it's really, for me, it's more about getting this type of like material product to the people that it's supposed to reach, okay? So I'm not really out here doing too much advertising, because I know the universe is attracting those loyal clients to me, okay? The ones that are meant to find me, and I'm meant to find them, okay? There's so much healing, love, protection, etc., in the use of crystals, okay? I cannot stress that enough. They come from the earth, okay? And what more, okay? What more can you imagine or expect from the earth? Because everything that comes from the earth is good, okay? So let me stop, okay, and get into this message for y'all, okay? Let me move some of my product out of the way. Oh my goodness. Y'all, these are so fire. I gave someone today right off my wrist, okay? Some of the, or one of the Shungai bracelets that I had on. Gave him my business card as well, okay? So, yeah, y'all doing big things, okay? So let's see what we got. I'm gonna pull from this channel message deck here. These are messages that I've channeled from Spirit, okay? So we are going to get into some tarot as well. Got my little first $20 right here. Okay. It's not even about the 20 bucks, right? It's about I did what I said I was going to do with what Spirit had put into me. Y'all, I have 2 degrees, okay? So I really wasn't thinking about, I'm fixing the car, so that's why I stopped shuffling. Some of them were turned around already. Okay, this was one of the cards that was turned around already. Look, this is Spirit not playing. These are some of the cards that were just already turned around that I'm fixing. No lie, okay? Let's see. I don't know what that says. Nobody cares. Nobody will. If you do that thing, those things, they don't like them either. High key waiting on you for you to make that move, Ashe. Okay, so I'm already getting some downloads. It's really seeming like, again, you, her, you, him. You got so much coming in for you. All right, you've been highly patient. But with this card coming out, nobody cares and nobody will care. Because there's something that needs to be done and you can do it. Okay, I think we're going to tap into that. Like, Spirit, what is it? Let your heart speak. Yeah. So whatever this situation is, whatever this thing is that you got to do, right? That you are about to do, it's going to come from your heart. It's something that you're going to be speaking from your heart. So you may be getting ready to like conduct a meeting, is what I'm hearing. You might be hosting a party or something. You are the wise one. So tap into that, okay? I have some Lumerian quartz that really helps you tap into wise, ancient wisdom. If you're interested, you can hit me up about that as well. Because it seems like you're going to be shaking stuff up, okay? You out here shaking stuff up. You over here shaking the devil off, okay? And people are not used to that, is what I'm hearing. So you speaking up, maybe people aren't used to you speaking up, okay? Right. Man, stop playing. Like, they not ready. Life moving on. So yeah, you're tapping into something and it's shaking stuff up, okay? It's moving things around, but for the better is what I'm hearing. It's all positive, okay? Millions is significant. I just heard millions, 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 okay? So you could be a multi-millionaire already, or that is coming in for you. Be yourself today on this side of the card, okay? Yeah, so there's a need to really act, again, just like on how you feel, right? You feel good, God is good, okay? You feel like you are her. You feel like you are him, you are him, okay? I can't stress that enough. Spirit just wants me to keep reiterating that. So just do that thing, okay? Speak from your heart. So it could be something that's coming up and it might not be planned. So for some of you, it's going to be a meeting, all right? You're conducting it and speak from your heart. You may have notes, a PowerPoint presentation prepared. You may have, documents to pass out, handouts or whatever. But Spirit is really reiterating to speak from your heart. So whatever it is, just let your heart speak. And you're going to know, because in that moment, you're going to feel your heart flutter and you're going to think it's nervousness, but it's not. It's your heart saying, let me speak, let me speak. Okay? So you got this. Some of you are actually in the car listening to this. If you're in the car listening to this, you could be on the way to this presentation or this meeting now. And so again, let your heart speak. Like, you got it is what I'm hearing. Okay? There are some people, okay, with these initials, these names, who are attempting to bring you down, right? Who are attempting something on you, who are just hating for whatever reason. Okay, so some of these names and things can resonate, but karma on them, right? What you put out is what you get. So if they was putting out hate, they getting hate. And it's not a little bit. It's not a little bit is what Spirit's saying. That's on them. Love, right? Because you're all love. All you care about is putting out love, helping people, loving. So of course, haters, right? They're opposed, right? They're opposition to love. They're the opposite of love. So they're going to look at you funny. They're going to snicker and laugh and, think they got something to say because they a hater. And that's what a hater's job is to do, is to hate, right? But you, on the other hand, you're not a hater. You out here and you're spreading light and love. Okay, so you may be in dark places, right? And places that need more love. So just be yourself. That's all you got to do. Spirit's not asking you to do nothing that's against who you are. Just be yourself, and you're already bringing better. You're already bringing light to a dark place. You're already bringing in that love. Ashe, ashe. See what else we have here. All right. So I definitely have some of those as well. Email me for specifics on that if you're interested. All right. Yeah. Bust the move, dance it off. So maybe you want to put on some music and just you with yourself. If you're a clubber, a partier, or whatever, go out. Okay. But the message there is to just get it off of you. Okay. Dance it off, shake it off, whatever. Yeah, because they're jealous, but nobody cares. And you and your babe, right? Your babe are protected in every way. Ashe. Okay? So you may have had some like, I don't know why I'm hearing sneaky link. Sorry. But, you know, there may have been like some type of like sneaky links hanging around you and your babe, right? You and your person, you and your babe. But I'm hearing that they are disintegrating. That was like a very specific word. So they're not just getting out the way. That whole situation is disintegrating. It is no more. Okay, your babe put it into it, and in doing that, they pray to God, is what I'm hearing, to allow them to see more of you. Allow them to be more aligned and in tune with you, to be more with you. Is just what I'm just hearing more. So they really sacrificed for you. The other person wasn't good for them anyway, so they did it for themselves. But ultimately, when you're in that type of like twin flame, soulmate type of energy, anything you do for yourself, you're also doing for your other person. That's why it's so important to love yourself. So when you want love, you have to love yourself. And people, you know, they sometimes they get confused, but just clear out the confusion. Just don't be confused about it. Just, you know, there's like a ritual for everything if you don't know, okay? So clearing out confusion, it could be as simple as just burning a candle with the intention, right? Praying with intention. Anything with intention becomes very powerful, especially when it's good, because God is good. Right? So make sure that you're clearing out all confusion and then just focusing in on self-love and being grateful, because this right here is really big. Like, you're going to get a super upgrade in your relationship because these people were just jealous. Okay? These people were just jealous. So seek today. Yeah. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall receive. Right? That is the law. That is how it goes. So seek today. Okay? Seek that love. Seek that reassurance, which you're getting here and now. Seek that confirmation. Seek that peace. Seek that promotion. Seek that prosperity. Seek whatever it is that you desire and you need. Because everything works out for you. Let's see what flew out here. We have the worldly one. The worldly one. So you know how in the like Christian community, or like the I think it's the Christian community, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? They say a lot of worldly, like worldly people, worldly things. I can't think of the other word that they use. I think carnal or something. I'm not sure, but worldly, right? So this could pertain to someone around you that's worldly, right? Of the world, in the world, but not of the world. You'll hear people say that, in the world, but not of the world, right? Not of this world type energy. Okay, so back to the person that could be around you, right? Since we're talking about clearing out energy. And blue kyanite is so good for that. Okay, I have these on my Etsy shop for literally, I think, $1.25. Okay, if you email me, you can also just ask for some blue kyanite and I got you. Okay, you buy one, I'm gonna give you two, because that's just how I am. But anyways, again, it's for those who need it, who want it, who desire it, and whom it's for. So when it comes down to this person that's worldly, right? They're getting information and they're getting wiser, is what I'm hearing. And they're coming out of this worldliness, right? This worldly way of living, of thinking, of being. Most importantly is what I'm hearing, thinking. They're getting out of this worldly way of thinking. So this could actually be your person, right? This could be your bae or your babe. You guys could have different political views if you're into politics and things like that. You could have different, even religious backgrounds if you're religious, and or you could be the spiritual one and they could not be. And if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, actually I'm the one that's worldly, okay, then this pertains to you as well, right? And it goes as such. You're enlightening, so that's why you're here anyway. All right, you're getting a message. You're awakening. But most importantly, you're being enlightened. Okay, so of course they're two different things. But if you're awakening, you are for sure receiving enlightenment, right? So this is saying that there's a lot of growth that is occurring, and patience is coming to mind. So there is a need for patience, because when people are learning something, you got to have patience, right? So just remember to be patient with yourself. And for those of you who are dealing with a counterpart, who is the worldly one per se, right? Then again, just tap into your patience frequency, right? Meditate more, journal more, listen to high vibrational frequency music, and for sure, right? Shake that shit off. When something, they say, they just speaking from the worldly perspective, shake that shit off. Just give them a look. Don't even say nothing. Like, there's a card that I have too, and it's coming to mind, and it says, learn to love it then. All right. They say something just, again, worldly. I love you, right? Just put love on top of it. It's like salt. Okay. Just season that shit up. Okay. So you on your way. Like, I can't wait to come back and view these videos, 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever, tomorrow, possibly for some of us, right? And be like, wow, wasn't we so on point? Like, ain't God so good, right? He don't miss. She don't miss, right? Because for me, it's Divine Mother and Divine Father, right? It's the universe. It's God Most High. Okay, and shout out to all the gods and goddesses of the earth, right? All the deities on high, because I for sure give my respect to Jesus. Okay, so let's get it. Let's understand what it is that things are shifting and changing. Okay, things are improving, and despite what's going on in the world all around us, as I was just saying that, I was about to say about I heard about a government shutdown and things like that. Regardless of what is going on around us, the universe, God Most High, takes care of us, right? Gonna provide us with what we need. Gonna provide us with what we want. Gonna make sure we good regardless. Because that faith, because you believe, because because it's ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous that we go to the store, we want healthy food for ourselves and our families, right? And they charge us for stuff that grows from the earth, that grows from nature. How dare they? They, whoever they are, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? And if you don't, just stay around a little longer. We're going to get deeper into it, but this is just the surface of what I'm saying. Okay? That regardless, we are good. All right? I love y'all so much. I'm so appreciative. Okay? Money coming to me easily. Money coming to me frequently. Money coming to me repeatedly. Money coming to me. Who is that? I forgot that guy's name. But anyways, yeah, get you a money mantra, or if you know one, go ahead and throw it out to the universe. Okay, and let the universe bless you. Thank you, universe, for blessing us with more and more and more. Okay? We are abundant in all our ways. Okay, sunshine here. These cards are beautiful. Okay, the sunshine is beautiful. That reminds me of citrine, the crystal citrine. Such a sunshine, optimistic crystal. mind control, mind over matter. Yeah, so during this time, just gain control of your mind. Again, mind over matter. It may look one way, but believe and operate from your faith, knowing that it's going to be okay. It's going to be more than okay. It's going to be great. Okay, regardless of how it seems. Don't let them, anyone, anything, any entity, nothing, take you out of your faith, out of your belief that you're good, that there's God inside of you, that you are a God being, that you are loved, that you are well taken care of, that everything is going to work out for you. Oh yeah, because like you a big boy, you a big girl now, right? You know what I mean? And that's so cute. I love this card because, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, okay? But I am kind of like a funny person just naturally. But it's just kind of like us, right? I'm just going to say us. You know what it is, right? You know who you are. Like we kind of take a little while to do everything, even mature. And that's okay. And that's okay. But you've reached a level of maturity, right? Because this is the key part right here. Because you did the work on your inner child, right? Healing from your childhood is so important if it was traumatic in any type of way. And even if it was like grandeur, right? Even if you had a really great grandchildhood, I feel like you still have to do some healing because you'll get older and you're like stuck in that childhood way of living, right? But you're an adult now. So again, you know, you a big boy, you a big girl now, right? You have done the work, okay, on your inner child. You've done the healing and you're continuously healing. Yeah. So drink your water, okay? Yeah, water quenches our thirst, right? Water quenches a lot of things. Water is also wealth. So yeah, the message is shifting a little bit. Now we're going to talk a little bit about their attempts to bring you down didn't work. Now you're smiling and they're hiding out embarrassed. So we already had that card earlier, right? When it was talking about, what did it say? Hold on, I want to find it because that's funny that it says they hiding out embarrassed. Like, dang, because all that stuff they was talking, all that stuff they was saying about you, all that gossip, all of them lies, right? Now they hiding out embarrassed because you out here somewhere shining, right? I'm trying to find that card. Maybe I've turned it over. But yeah, like, can't nobody stop what God is doing in your life. Can't nobody stop it. So they're going to keep hiding out and being embarrassed because of what they said and did was wrong. You didn't do anything, is what I'm hearing, to anybody. And they hated. They tried to bring you down on some hater stuff. Right? Safety and security. Yep. That's exactly what you got. Because the archangels don't play about you. Archangel Michael, you're being rewarded. You're being rewarded for all you've done, for all the good. You're a good person is what I'm hearing. Maybe people don't tell you that. But you're a good person. Yeah. And you have an abundance of peace about you. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get up on out of here. And we're going to continue to shake the haters off, right? No matter what they say, remember, you are great. And if nobody else loves you, I do.